Okay, so my other phone ran out of storage. So I had to switch phones. But okay, so I was on number 7 and I was saying, oh, spring and fall. I like the spring with the sundresses, and because it's not too hot, not too cold. It's just right. Like, so between spring and fall, not really sure which one. Not really sure. Okay, so then that was number 7. So question number 8 is, who is your celebrity crush? I'm pretty sure everybody already know because I just said it in the last video. Well, I guess if you watched the last video. But anywho, my celebrity crush, Chris Brown. I don't think this is ever gonna change. The weirdest story about that though is like, when I was younger, when Run It first came out, like my brother was like, he was trying to put me on. He was just like, yeah, this da 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 da, and I'm watching the video and I'm just like, and I was just like, and it was just like, and I'm just like, no, like, but then like hearing my brother watch it over, like watching him watch it over again and listening to it over and over and over again, it was just like, I guess. Then I started listening to more of his songs and it was just like, oh my God, Chris Brown! So yeah, my brother definitely is the reason why I like Chris Brown, because he was on to something back then. Listening to Run It and doing all that little dancing and stuff, and I was just like not feeling it. But then it was just like I was listening to some of his other songs and I was just like, yes, babe. And then this man is fine. When I tell you this man is so fine. Okay. Anywho. Okay, so let's see. Number 9. What's your biggest fear? I think this is a good question. I always love hearing people answer the question about like their biggest fear, because it just be very interesting to me. But to be honest, I feel like I'm my biggest fear. I feel like sometimes I stand in my own way of certain things, and like, I'm just my biggest fear. It's me. It's me. Okay, so it says number 10. What's the wildest thing you've ever done? Let me see. It depends on what you call wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to go wild, like I was acting the fool type wild, or if you want to go wild, like places I had. Maybe I should just, let me see. What's the wildest? Wild. I feel like the wildest thing I've ever done was have intercourse with someone at their job while there were people there, and like people was knocking on the door, and I just think that that's pretty wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had never done that before. I kind of felt weird a little bit, but it was like I didn't care because I liked the person that I was with, so it was just like, yeah. But okay, so that's the wildest thing I've ever done. Okay, so let's see. Number 11. What's the best advice you've ever received? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. I'm not sure what's the best advice. I usually am the one giving advice, because I mean, like, when people give advice to me, it don't usually be something that I want to hear. And so it's kind of like blocking me from being able to think of some good advice that I've actually heard. So I'm just gonna skip that one. Number 12. What's a bad habit you had that you've been able to overcome? A bad habit that I had to be able to overcome. Let me see. A bad habit. A bad habit that I had, I'm gonna say, was not loving myself. I feel like that was a very bad habit that I had. I tend to like put everybody before myself, like from my kids to like the guys that I would date. Um, I felt like I didn't put I didn't put myself first, and that was like a very bad habit that I had because it caused me to be it just caused a lot of mental issues for myself because I expected certain things, and I wanted things to go a certain way, and it didn't happen that way. So it was like I'm always, it was just that's what I'm gonna just say. I'm just gonna say that, leave it at that. That was a bad habit that I had, was not loving myself, and that's just that. Okay, so number 13. What's your dream road trip destination? A road trip. What's my I don't really have a dream road trip destination. Like, I would just love to take a road trip anywhere. It's not really like, oh my gosh, I dream to go like where like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anywhere that I would want to go, it wouldn't be a road trip. I feel like it would be a little more than a road trip. So it's like, yeah, I just anywhere. I don't have one. 14. What's your favorite food of all time? My favorite food of all time. See, I be eating the same stuff a lot. So it's like, I would love to try new foods. So once I get a chance to do that, to try new food, then it probably will change. But I'm just going to start with, like, when I was a kid, my favorite food was macaroni and cheese and pizza. Pizza and macaroni and cheese, them two things was just like, I could eat them over and over and over and never get tired. I didn't have to have macaroni with nothing, just macaroni and cheese by itself. And then pizza, just pizza. So then, as I got older, I started to really like chicken Alfredo with broccoli. Like, now that right there, I feel like that's my go-to meal. Like, when I go places, they be like, what you want? Then they got chicken Alfredo. And like, my friends be like, you ain't gonna try nothing different? And I'll be like, I don't really want to risk trying something different and it's not good, because I tend to go places and try different stuff and it just be like, I just wasted my time and my money. Or I might even not even waste my money because I might be like, you know what, I don't like this, and then send it back. Now I gotta wait for my food to come back in, and it's just too much. So just give me the chicken Alfredo, and we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. And I still like macaroni and pizza to this day too. So, yeah. Okay, so let me see. What are 3 items on your bucket list? To be honest, I don't even think I have a bucket list. I would say travel overseas, on an island overseas. Is that like is that a bucket list thing? Like to own something, or is it just like to do something? Like what exactly is a bucket list again? Okay, anywho, so I want to own an island and I want to travel overseas and I want to I don't know. I got two so far, I guess. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna pick like two more. Let me see. What? Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Okay, so it says, what's your favorite thing about yourself? I'm gonna have to say that my favorite thing about myself would have to be my personality. I feel like I have a very down to earth personality. I feel like I'm um like I'm a good person to talk to. I like people like to come to me and ask for advice and I love it. Yeah, I like have strangers, like random strangers just come and tell me their business like okay, but I feel like it's because I have this thing about me. And I love it, you know? Like, it's my personality. Like, I come off as, I don't know, I mean, you know, some people tell me I come off kind of strong, like, I be, like, kind of bitchy or whatever, but other than that, once you get to know me, like, I have a really great personality, you know what I'm saying? So, I think that would be my favorite thing about myself, because I feel like I'm different, you know? Like, not a lot of people think like me. And so, let me see, I'm gonna pick one more, and then, about the person is what is your biggest fear? What's your favorite I guess I'll just do this simple one. Okay, it's what's your favorite color to wear? Okay, I love to wear black. I love to wear white. I love to wear red. And I love to wear purple. Like I love to wear all of those colors. Like it's not like a specific one, but I mean I guess I'm gonna keep them in that order because black would be like my go-to, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I look good in black, I look slim. The white makes me feel really like, you know, holy. I feel like I need to throw some gold and some white on so I can, you know what I'm saying? Like I love that. And then, you know, purple and red, them is like royal colors to me. You know, like my favorite colors and stuff. So like, I like to wear those too. I feel like I do look good in red, for real. But yeah, so that's the end of this video. I might do another video with some more questions. Or maybe I might just make this a thing and start looking up on YouTube for some questions to ask and just answer the questions, I guess. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Later.